Who's that girl Moki's talking to?
Some girl he hooked up with.
She's a big one.
Humongous.
Look, won't you go to the street and get something to eat? I know you hungry.
Cause see, I ate twice before I came.
God damn!
Stop, you proceed.
Howdy folks, Moki here. Shadowgrapher's finally here, Shadowgrapher's finally here, and man are these QOL changes nice. But you didn't click on this vid to hear any of that, no! And let's get into this, cause man, have I got some things to say about this grind. Gaining access to Follie's Hunt ain't hard at all. All you gotta do is finish the Chains of Hero quest, which can be obtained after you complete the War Within quest and acquire a mote amp from Onko at the Quills in Cetus. The mission Follie's Hunt can be found on the Vesper Relay on Venus. After completing the mission, you should gain this resource called Atrament. You bring these nerd clusters of ink to a member of the Arbiters of Hexus named Zorba, where you can exchange the clusters for Foley pieces, Enkaus pieces, and some other cool shift. Now that the informative part's over, let me rant for a minute.
Sour grapes, you got them sour grapes, sour grapes.
This mission single-handedly made me begin to despise Foley. I unconditionally loved her prior to playing this mission, but after a few rounds, I feel like joining the idiots who say she doesn't belong in the game because of her design. Anyways, that's beside the point. Oh my god! This mission is either a snooze fest when playing with a squad or a pain in the ass when trying to play solo. And allow me to explain why. This mission is similar to Void Flood, a mission type you can unlock after completing the Angels of Zeramin quest after New War. You find a bank, in this case a canvas, then you search the map for a specific resource to fill up that bank to the max, in this case ink. Problem is that the places in where the ink can spawn while fixed isn't guaranteed, meaning that just because ink could spawn there doesn't mean that it will. I sort of understand why our Canadian gods decided to have this work this way, but damn is it tedious! Especially when no ink spawns on the top floor with the canvases, so you have to drag your ass all the way up and down an elevator to progress the mission. And that's another thing, man. You'd think a public match would make this process quicker, but god no. Here's a clip of the normal progress of ink into the canvas. Now compare that with my solo run. I may be blind with some like ×4 glasses, but I think I can notice the difference between a booger of progress versus a damn snot rocket that is 50%. It feels so much smoother running this mode solo, but the lack of ink spawns makes it feel like hell when searching for the damn things. And I hate that I have to trade smooth gameplay for comfortability. Who knows though, maybe I just suck. You know what does suck though? This chunky ink clown and all the BS she throws at you in order to make the mission more of a challenge. Listen man, I get it. Warframe players and their builds are too damn crazy nowadays. I mean, just look at the level cap bros, but come on! She has a vampiric aura, the ability to slow you down, and the ability to make clones of herself with the damn aura, an aura that I'm 70% sure takes away all your armor, but hell, what do I know? All I know for sure, though, is that it nullifies persistence easily. I guess I'm not allowed to health tank anymore. This mode is either obscenely tedious and a slog to get through, or a truly controller smashing experience, and I swear to God, if someone tells me to get good, I'm gonna get my Grendel to fart down your throat. I don't think it's crazy to think there's a problem with how difficult Follie's Hunt is. Warframe is a power fantasy player versus environment game. This mission feels like the only power fantasy I'm living out is the one where I'm in a collar and Foley's got me on a leash, not in a goddamn good way. Thankfully though, DE is an amazing company. So as the time of recording this, they've actually pushed out a hotfix for some of the complaints I had, such as enemies in Follie's Hunt are no longer invulnerable, thank God. So now you can knock her out and make her retreat before she starts hunting again. The Atramentum balloons, which were a thing that you can destroy in the mission and that would give you some Atramentum, now they are squad-wide. So imagine like destroying a Hexus drone from arbitrations and then getting the the Vitus Essence for everyone. Waypoints spawned from killing enemies will now direct to a canvas if there are no active canvases. Thank God. There's a whole bunch of other stuff they fixed, but I'm still angry. You know, I made this script yesterday, which honestly is kind of a stupid idea. I probably should have waited for the hotfixes, but either way, I'm still angry. So let me just show you how I play this game mode, or at least how I did before these changes happened. Because holy hell was it hell. The first thing you're going to want to do is to get a Warframe that has invincibility, at least some form of it. I'm talking Revenant Mesmer skin, maybe a Cloudwalker Wukong. In my case, I'm choosing Noko because he has his little mushroom form and the fact that he's invulnerable or unkillable so long as he has a mushroom on the map somewhere. Next, you're going to want a weapon that can do some pretty decent damage without stacks. And by what I mean without stacks, I mean without your little, galvanized mods. Now, what I do with Noko is I go into the mission, I place down my energy restores, which is his 2. I gain some energy, and then I look for the canvases first. I look for the canvases first because I don't want to bother spending my time with a wandering Follie while I'm trying to look for canvases to complete the mission. Get my energy up to max, and then I find some paint. Occasionally I'll get jumped by enemies, but thankfully I'm playing Noko, so I just throw down his 1 and they actually get put to bed. And if I need to kill them, I use his 4, which is an amazing ability because it can do this amount of damage. All in all, I can complete the mission in about 8 minutes, maybe 5, give or take some crappy spawns from the ink. Either way, Shadowgrapher is an amazing update, and I'm so glad that it's out because finally, one of my favorite mission types doesn't suck to play anymore. Thank God for the security bypasses. Anyways, folks, hope you didn't enjoy this at all. I'll be making a Foley video once I actually get her from this grind. Anyways, this has been your favorite monkey, and I'm finally signing off. You don't have to hear this sexy voice anymore. Why did I say that? I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
All these views got me feeling like a star. Hey, yeah, I'm blowing up, that's why they say I'm going far. All my music slaps, all your music subpar. I don't even need a rap, but it's do this when I'm bored. All these haters mad, cause I'm finally in my bag. Flexing all on purpose, and all my bitches bad. Running up a check, counting commas in my jag. Throwing all these racks, I don't ever check the tag.